Good evening, I have some wonderful jokes for you tonight, so yeah, strap yourselves in, because they're going to be pretty crazy. Did you hear about the show which involves banterous beauty products? It's called The In-Betweezers. Did you hear about the Indian dominatrix father? He was a poppadom. Felt bad for the broken clock at the party. He didn't have a good time. Did you hear about the lawyer who took cooking up as a profession? He was a sous chef. Did you hear about the surgeon who loved movies? He's always in theatre. My mate Dave was always getting erections at his job. He's a hard worker. Clive went to the bathroom twice while at work. He had to go double duty. A man once married a shoe. It was his soul mate. Did you hear about the painters who painted an entire wall of fashion clothing? They had to paint 3 coats. Did you hear about the gay doctor who slept around a lot? He's trained in first aids. My gardener had a really bad trip. He hates weeds. Terrorists were spotted in all cold areas of the world. They call themselves ISIS. My friend always used to stab his breakfast. He was a serial killer. What do you call someone who's crazy and is bad at cleaning their toilet? A schizophrenic. Did you hear about the movie which featured a male model as a secret agent? It was called Mission Impossible. Did you hear about the mechanical leg that looked exactly like a real leg? It's legit. My body parts sometimes talk to the phone. My leg made a call to arms. My friend kept threatening to cut off his own ears. He had a death wish. A swimmer recently got done for sexual harassment. He performed a breaststroke. Did you hear about the pig who learned to write? He loved his pen. Frogs can be musicians too, though they mainly dabble in hip-hop. A chicken had babies under the sun. They were hot chicks. How do you know if a tree is smiling? You don't. What did the man from Norway say when he was told he had 10 seconds to live? Norway! Why wasn't the console gamer invited to the family-friendly party? Because he wasn't PC. Why didn't anyone trust a man who was always in bed? Because he was always lying. The mines lost a worker who died in the cold. It was -1. Did you hear about the artist who became a musician? He made a cartoon. I don't even get that one myself. Did you hear about the artist who became a musician? He made a cartoon. There we go, nailed it. A man was hired as a butler, as a previous one left. He tried to live up to the standards he set, but he just couldn't hold a candle. My friend's party's lighting only consisted of candles. It was pretty lit. Why was the car mechanic so bad at his job? He was always tired. My wife said she was fucking tired. I filed for divorce. God. Did you hear about the gym-obsessed man with a foot fetish? He was really into feetness. Did you hear about the wizard who loved gardening? His name was Harry Potter. Did you hear about the woman who had fake breasts made of weeds? They were implants. Do you know what the drink is that was named after the man with the common... No. Do you know what the drink is that was named after the man with the common cold? Coffee. Did you hear about the sign maker who was alone most of his life? He was never noticed. A postman was terrible at spelling. Always forgetting letters. The last one of the evening before I end my life. My cross-dressing friend is always depressed. Such a drag. Thank you. Good night. I'll be here till Thursday. Woo!